welcome.
Coming now. Sherabla is coming now.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
So my billion thanks to the President Ryan, and then everybody, everyone, what's her name? Yönden, and everybody. So thank you very much for. Thank you very much. Making your life meaningful. Not only being meaningful self, but meaningful to every creature, every human beings, or different universe, every animals in the ocean, in the ground, in the bushes, in the trees, in the human body, in the animal body. Then hungry ghosts, pretas, hell-beings, and sura-beings, asura-beings, all the sentient beings, you are making your life meaningful, or benefiting them, bring happiness to them by opening your mind, but in the growing good heart, with wisdom and growing compassion, good heart towards the sentient beings. So making your life very healthy, very positive, beneficial, worthwhile to worthwhile. Okay, so beneficial to everybody. Okay, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Can you hear? Can you hear my words? Yeah, can you hear my words?
Yes, Rinpoche. Yes, we hear you. It's
Good.
wonderful. Thank you so much. Talk forever.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, now we go, okay? Now we walk to Tibet. Then after that, Africa. Then to Hawaii. No, what was the other one? Pure land of Western world, Tahiti. Okay, Tahiti. Then what other? Hawaii atoll. Goa. Goa. Then on the moon. Do you want to go to moon or sun? No, sun, none. But, maybe on moon or the star, big star, what's it called? Big star. The big star. But then what? Big star. This big star. Yeah. So anyway, or maybe better enter the ocean. You know, we carry the what do you carry backside? Oxygen.
Rucksack.
No, oxygen, and we deep. We go in the ocean, okay? Enter the ocean. Okay. So now, you see, all the undesirable things, all the sufferings, where it came from, from where it came is the mind. You see, each sentient being, you see all the suffering, ocean of samsara, everything, including samsara itself, came from the mind, one's own mind. My suffering came from my own mind. Okay? And as well as that, all the happiness came from the mind. One's own happiness. So, enlightenment, peerless happiness, and total cessation of obscuration, gross obscuration, subtle obscuration, and complete realization or omniscience. All that peerless happiness came from one's mind. And not only that, everlasting happiness, liberation from samsara, the ultimate happiness, also came from one's mind. So then temporary happiness, in all the lives, temporary happiness, happiness of human beings, happiness of the Sura beings, world God, Sura beings, all come from one's own mind. And this life happiness all come from one's mind. And today's happiness is our happiness. It's immediate happiness. It's second happiness. All come from one's mind, not come from outside. Come from one's mind. But of course, there's a condition outside, which also came from mind. Okay? So, therefore, it is so important phenomena. Since we want happiness, we don't want suffering. Okay? Even for insects, even for tiniest insects, that is mentioned by science in water, the tiniest. So no matter how tiny it is, ants and tiny bugs or lice or anything, yeah. So same. Yeah. So so we have to learn. That's why we have to check, research, analyze. We have to meditate. We have to analyze. We have to meditate. Search. like the scientist, we check, we analyze, check. So therefore, that means to learn deeper and deeper about the mind. Deeper into how that is so important to learn deeper and deeper. The subject of the learning mind is vast. In the Lama Yeshe's, my guru Lama Yeshe's notes, he says, subject about the mind is more extensive than outside phenomena. That's why he wrote in his notes, in his daily notebook. I saw like that. Subject of the mind is so vast, extensive than the outside phenomena. You see, generally in the West, outside subject is so vast, but mind is not. Mind is sort of not much known, or a long time ago in America, when I was many years ago, I was in Wisconsin, America, and somebody bought a book about mind, Western book about mind. But I looked it through from beginning to the end. I didn't see any definition of mind clear. There's many stories, but nothing clear. What is mind? After all that, I didn't see. Many years ago. So you see, in the monastery, the young little monks, they learn what is the mind from very beginning. Nature of mind is clear perceiving object. So that's the definition of mind. Seishin Rigpa. Cell is clear. And then Rigpa is perceiving object. So capacity of the mind, you see. So because the nature is clear, this nature clear, I think it might be touching to the ultimate nature, not the conventional nature. Not the conventional nature, but it means the ultimate nature of the mind. Clear, it may have two meanings. So the clear, nature is clear, so that we can perceive object. Seishin Rigpa. Seishin clear. Rigpa is capable to see, perceive object, okay? That's the definition of mind. Seishin Rigpa. Shepe Tsingi, that is the definition of Shepa the Shepa is knowing phenomena. Knowing phenomena. That is, for us, body and mind is totally separate. That is the mind, which has no color, no shape. No color, no shape. No form, but formless, but it's a clear perceivable object, with nature clear and able to perceive object. So like that. Body is physical. It has a form, shape. What is atom? What is big phenomena? You see? It is a form, shape, color, like that. Okay. So, so therefore, you see, meditation learning Dharma or learning mind to be healthy, so that the second physical can be healthy. Otherwise, if the mind is not healthy, then physically you can't. How much you try, it gets sick. Other than that, outside then that method you can't really prove. The mind, body will get sick. How much you try, other methods. So, so then you see, most healthy mind, the most healthy body. Or then you see, most healthy body. And then you see that you become free. You become free from the mind which is negative, unhealthy, not pure. So even scientifically, even say nature like that. So you see, so through meditation, through study, analysis, more the inner study life with the mind. Then you do research, you clean the mind. You clean the mind more and more. So, So then you see what mind will produce, sicknesses, suffering, problems, all kinds of problems. Then you see ceases, get cleaned away. Like we wash a dress, pots, So the more you wash, then it goes away, more dirt, possible gross dirt. Then next one, then more subtle, then very subtle. You see, after you put soaps and things, so it clean very well. More like that, similar to the mind. Similar you can do with the mind. So that's why in the world, those who meditate, those who deeper state of mind and research or who clean more and more the mind. So the negative mind, unhealthy mind, all this which brings the body unhealthy, all that, so much of sickness, so much of suffering, so much, many other things are there, become less and less. Less and less. And then you can also completely can cease, Then you see, then that way, the delusion karma, you see, delusion karma which brings the sufferings. So you cease more and more, deeper and deeper. So through meditation, through analysis and So then you see completely, then you see by continuing with effort, complete cease. The mistake, the mind. Complete cease, the delusion karma. Totally cease. Then there is no cause of the suffering. When the delusion karma totally cease, the seed of that totally cease. Then there is no cause of the suffering. So so you are totally free from suffering. Totally free from suffering. So that happens. You see, reality. The real one is by realizing ultimate nature of the mind. By realizing ultimate nature of the mind, ultimate nature of the I, by realizing that. Realizing that and then developing the wisdom, that real wisdom. What brings you out of samsara, the oceans of suffering, is Dharma. So realizing emptiness, ultimate nature of the mind, I, the self, the I, and then developing that. Okay, so you see that itself, the main one to clean the mind, making the mind positive, that brings only happiness, not suffering at all. Gradually, see. That is the when we do that. That is the really taking refuge, the Dharma. Ultimate wisdom, realizing ultimate nature of the mind in the I. These things. That's the absolute wisdom. That is the absolute wisdom. And conventional wisdom, conventional Dharma, that is the subject, Tripitakas, three basket teachings, like that. Lamdrim, stages of path to enlightenment, all these subjects are the three basket teachings. These are the conventional Dharma. The absolute Dharma, that is your wisdom, you see, not only realize absolute nature of your mind, I, so then, or even directly perceiving the object. Ultimate nature of the mind, ultimate nature of the I, or what is the self, ultimate nature of the mind, okay? Self, all these things. So that's the real, that's the absolute Dharma, okay? That really brings you nirvana, the great liberation of samsara. Liberation of samsara, the nirvana. By ceasing the cause of suffering, delusion, karma. So purifying that, purifying the mind, okay? Like that. That's, yes, it's like taking medicine. you have a cancer, you have sicknesses, and you take medicine. You see, you take medicine, you rely on medicine, you take medicine, then cure the sicknesses. So similar to that. Now the cause, all the mistaken minds, all the delusions. Yeah. So there's a great one, there's middle ones, and there's small ones. So there's a whole part you have to actualize to seize each level. You understand? Delusion, the cause of suffering, you have to seize all the mistaken minds, obscurations, some of that. So there's details explained in the even Sutra text, philosophical text, details explained. So when you study that, details you come to know that. Then the subtle ones explained in Tantra, through the subtle mind. That's a quick way to liberate yourself, quick way to purify the mind. Quick way to make the mind goes away. Completely liberated, or yeah. So like that. Okay, yeah. Then you see, who revealed that path is the omniscient one, Buddha. Then you see, the doctor gives the medicine which cure the disease. Then the doctor has to prescribe. You see, so similar to that, doctor will learn well. So then that's how you have to you have to rely on Buddha, who revealed the path. That's so taking refuge to Buddha. It's about by taking refuge to Dharma. Yes. Then Sangha is who will help you to actualize the absolute Dharma, to the conventional Dharma, understand the scriptures, and then you see the explanation. Then the absolute Dharma is the realization, the wisdom through that. First the explanation, then you see through practice, then you have you realize, then you have the wisdom, ultimate wisdom. Okay? So the Sangha is the one who helps you to actualize, to understand conventional Dharma and practice and actualize absolute wisdom with you. Okay? So then that brings you, that frees you gradually from samsara, that brings you to liberation of samsara. Okay? That. Then you see, through Mahayana teaching, that reveal, Mahayana path. Sutra and the Mahayana path, Tantra. So that deals with the subtle mind, is more as a subtle mind or obscurations. So you purify. It's like the gross dirt went away, but with soaps and other methods, you see, you make completely clean, not even subtle obscuration. Subtle, not even subtle kind of a smell or dirt or, you see, you can completely clean. So Yeah. Yeah, like that. So the minor teaching. Then also minor Sutta teaching, minor Tantra teaching. So it even deal with the...
Recording in progress.
I just want to mention, okay? That's a kind of rough introduction idea. Okay, now I want to go through just some idea. First, we give an idea. Somebody who is angry to you, fighting you, well, against you, angry to you, somebody with ill will to you, and hurting you with the speech, hurting you with the body. So, okay, so that you call enemy, okay? So if you think only that, bad, he did this to me, he said this, he show bad face with me, blah blah blah. Then you see, then gradually anger, beginning small, then gradually the anger increases bigger and bigger. Then later, your nose become red, or your cheeks, maybe your cheeks become red, or I'm not sure, yeah, so things like that. And the nerves come out when you're very angry, where nerves under your forehead, things come out. You see, then, yeah, no matter how much you're beautiful, your face, you're angry. Then when you're angry, all the nerves come out, and kind of then you become very frightened to other people, even they know you, but for them it's become very frightening, when you're angry. Even you have a very beautiful face, but that time very angry, as a very fearful face to other people. You see? The anger, yes. Oh, like that. Makes like that. Beautiful form when there's an anger, but then when the anger is put, it's become very fearful. I've seen myself through the students like that in the past. Like that. Okay? And then want to harm, not only negative karma, angry and all that. Then negative karma with speech, with the mind, with the body, all that is increased more and more. And then you be able to kill that person or whatever, or injure or whatever you can do harm, so like that. So so many heavy negative karma you create with the anger. So you just follow the anger, all like that. Then you see, if you think of the benefits of, if you think of the shortcomings of anger and benefits of patience, patient mind is a peace. So when you think, if I practice patience with him, with her, instead of angry, patience. There are three types of patience. So anyway, so I think by practicing patience with her or him, then I complete parameter of patience. The 6 parameter path to achieve enlightenment. 6 parameter. So I achieve parameter of patience. So like that, by completing the parameter of patience, by completing, then you see, impossible. That rise anger. So through that, then you see all the gross subtle obscurations are ceased, purified, ceased. Then their mind becomes omniscient mind. Omniscient mind, enlightened mind. So when the mind becomes enlightened mind, fully knowing mind, omniscient, that time, then you can liberate numberless sentient beings from the hell, from hunger ghost, from animal suffering. All those sufferings, you can liberate the sentient beings from there, and you can liberate numberless sentient beings, all the sentient beings from the samsara, which is nature of suffering, only nature of suffering. So, being the samsara, there's no happiness, only suffering. One can recognize. Like a needle, you put a needle up on the ground and the sitting on that. Needle, you say, point up, then you sit on that. It's like that, being samsara. So, you liberate numberless sentient, all the sentient beings from samsara. Not only that, you liberate numberless sentient beings from lower nirvana, everlasting happiness, lower nirvana. Then you bring them great nirvana, total cessation of the gross and subtle obscuration, completion of all the realizations. Sangye. So what unbelievable, what benefit, what you can do, different levels. This is the last one. What a benefit. This ultimate benefit. What you can cause to sentient being. Lamaje. Wow. So that is by practicing patience with her or him. You see, why you have an opportunity to practice patience with her or him? Because he or she gets angry with you. So because of that, then it makes you to practice the meditation patience, because we cannot see Buddha in Buddha aspect at the moment until our mind is purified. So, Guru Guru teach what Buddha explained. Guru teach what you can see, what appear to your karma, what do you see? The ordinary human being, aspect of ordinary human being. Something so that you, aspect of ordinary being, so that you can see, you can communicate, you can receive teachings, meditations. So yeah, like that. So what Buddha teach in aspect of Buddha, or the Guru teach you. So so then you see, by applying that, person who angry to you, who harm you, or then you see you're able to practice patience, and then then you complete the parameter of patience. Then through that you achieve enlightenment, because of a great nirvana. The total cessation of gross obscuration, subtle obscuration, completion of all the realization, sangye, omniscient mind. So, then we see not only what benefit you got, but to numberless sentences, this three, what I mentioned before, benefit, Lama, incredible. So, all that what you can do for other sentiment, that's by kindness of this person. Totally kindness by a person who is angry to you. His kindness, it's a hard kindness. That's kindness like limitless sky. This man, like limitless sky. If you know, if you don't know, if you know, then this is the kindness. Limitless sky. Kindness is so precious, and diamond more than sky. Diamond, sky, diamond. Sky is limitless. Sky, diamond. Skies with diamond is nothing compared to this patience. You see, this has the person who is angry. Who gives you opportunity to practice patience? Person who is angry, who gives you practice patience. Kindness, sky, limitless sky. Because this is more kind than skies of diamond, gold, diamond, sapphire. You see, it's nothing. So $1 billion. Sky filled with blinded, nothing. See, and there alone, yes, there alone you can't achieve. There with alone you can't achieve higher happiness in samsara. Free from lower realm, higher happiness you can achieve. You can't free from samsara. You can't free from lower nirvana. You can't achieve. Omniscient mind, you can't achieve. You see, you can't achieve omniscient mind, that alone. Then you can't liberate, you the one person, liberate numberless sentient beings from the lower realm, you can't do. You liberate numberless sentient beings from samsara, you can't do. You the one person, liberate numberless sentences from the lower nibbana, you can't do. And then you, with the one person, bring the numberless sentient beings to omniscience, to the Buddhahood, to the full enlightenment. You see, you can't do that alone. You see, can't do. So all that material is nothing compared to this person who is angry to you, who makes you practice patience. Oh, it's kindness. It's kindness. Skies for kindness. So like that, you see. So then you feel you feel the kindness in your heart. So unbelievable, more precious than any of those material assets. Even jewel, wish-grand jewel, we have wish-grand jewel from the ocean. And Buddha's relics, I saw in the text, Buddha's relics goes in the ocean after a long time, then become wish-grand jewel. I saw in one teaching. So Bodhisattvas, or great saint Bodhisattvas, or universal kings, those were married, so much married, they find jewel and they clean 3 ways. And then they put on the banner on the day 15th, then whatever you pray, needs, temporary needs for this life, material needs, whatever you need, how many jet airplanes, how many, whatever you want, money or anything, whatever you want, whatever you pray, next second it gets materialized. You get everything materialized, whatever you pray. So the wish-grand jewel has that power. So even not only one, numberless of that, skies of wish-grand jewel, now that's more important, more precious. All this person who gets angry to you and gives you opportunity to practice patience. Oh, this person who angry to you gives you opportunity to practice patience. These ones, the benefit. Remember, I told you before, but so precious. But this, even if you don't jewel like that, or not over a sky field, it's nothing. So it's counterintuitive, all those things what I said before. So, yeah. So, you see, so precious. So now, you see, when you think the kindness of the person, give me opportunity to practice patience. Wow. It's the most precious one in your life. Instead of angry, you're so happy, unbelievably happy, to have the patience, to have the enemy who is angry to you and gives you opportunity to practice patience. Wow. Like that, you see? So that in your heart, the most precious like that, you see? So happy. You see? So something that you want, something that you care of the person, care most the person sees, like that. The other one, follow the anger, don't practice patience, then is person to be killed, chopped in pieces, or whatever you can do, you see. It's like that, to throw away. You destroy, you throw away from this world. Like that, by following just anger. And so it is said by Nagarjuna, you see, by harming to a sentient being, you see, by angry back to the sentient being, harming back to the sentient being, then you see, only makes to increase more enemy in the world, increase more and more. So I heard First World War started with one person, Rata said. The First World War started from beginning, it started from one person. Was it like that? Was it like that? Oh, can happen like that. World War started from that, from one person. Then you see later on, then you see like the First World War. Oh, like that can happen great harm to so many millions and millions and millions of people. So, by following anger, you see, you are harm to other people. Then this way doesn't decrease outside enemy. It's only always makes you to increase more and more, never finish outside enemy. But you see, now, if you practice patience, instead of angry, practice patience. Not practice anger, but practice patience. This way you get rid of anger. What makes you so unhappy, suffering. Even your beautiful body, beautiful face makes so ugly, frightening to people. All that is. Oh, so you see, then if you stop the anger, there is no enemy outside. There is no enemy. You cannot find enemy in the world. There is no enemy in the world. So, you see, then thinking how everyone's. So this patient, this man whom you call enemy at the beginning, who angry to you, who gives you practice patience. So now you see, this is by meditation kindness. This is so precious for you. So similar like that. Think the kindness of all the living beings, and then you see all the living beings so precious, unbelievable precious. You see, so no, even the enemy who harm you with the body, speech, mind, it's the most kind, the most precious. You see, so like that. You see, by enemy, the real enemy, not outside, inside your anger. So by practicing patience, then the anger, so the enemy, real enemy, stops, it doesn't rise. So when you don't have anger, there's no enemy outside. In this world, you don't have enemy outside. If you have anger, in the mind, anger to rise, then there's an enemy outside. Then you have enemy outside. There's a great Buddhist-psychoanalytic Dharma gave an example. You see, if you're going to cover whole earth, by leather, there won't be enough leather to cover the whole earth. But if you wear shoes, leather shoes, then you can go anywhere, thorn wouldn't go inside. So it's like having covered leather the whole earth. But you are wearing these small shoes with the leather, you can go anywhere, thorn doesn't go inside. So it's like whole world is covered by leather. Oh, that's the example given, you see, by great Bodhisattva, great holy Shanti Deva. Oh, so you see how important, you see, to practice patience and to not follow the anger and those negative minds, the unhealthy, sicknesses of mind, unhealthy mind, sicknesses of mind. Sickness of mind, which is not only sickness this life, not on today, not on this life, but a sickness which continued chronic disease of mind, which continued from past life, from previous life, or from beginning of rebirth, continued. So like that. Okay, so that's the importance, okay? What time now? Only 10 minutes left. What about, if we're not finished, then I can do another time. Huh? There's still how many minutes? 10 minutes?
I think 10, 15 minutes.
So I'll do whatever that. If I didn't, then can do another time. Is it okay? Hello?
Yes, please, Rinpoche. Please teach again, continuously, as long as you like.
I speak maybe 10 minutes. Is that 10 minutes? I speak 10 minutes, and then if I did not finish, we can try another time. What do you think?
Yes, Rinpoche, whatever you think.
Yeah.
Rinpoche, today is the graduation of these students, so it may be difficult for them all to gather in this way again. So if you like to just continue teaching, of course, that's very convenient.
Yeah.
But if you like to teach again, I can try to gather them, but I make no promises.
It's difficult to gather again.
It seems not easy to bring everybody together again.
That's okay.
They also, if Rinpoche doesn't finish, they can also, Rinpoche can teach again and they can watch it after.
Yeah.
They can watch it after also.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's probably better to try and finish now.
Okay.
Venerable Roger's suggestion is also fine. Whatever you think, Rinpoche, we can be flexible. Sometimes.
So you see now, the way I explained is that, you see, once you know the kindness of the person who is angry to you and gives you opportunity, patience, practice patience. So, so you see, now it's totally up to you. You see, instead of angry to that person, harming back, smashing that person, pieces, making pieces, or whatever you want. So that you don't wish to exist a person in that body. Totally one smash. Smash it into atoms, whatever. Which create negative karma again. You see, that you suffer here, rapid aspect result rebirth in the lower realm, then the human realm, even due to another good karma, you are born human being, then you experience three other sufferings. By harming that person is the karma. You are born in a very dangerous place, very unhealthy place. So depending on the karma or you did to others, the very dirty place, very unhealthy place, or very dangerous life, so much war, so much disease, and so many obstacles for life. So it depends on what karma, harm you give to others. Or then, because of positive result, that's called. Then, what is called, then casually experiencing result. Experience and result similar to cause. Experience and result similar to cause. So, you see, in America, for example, many young people, recently happened even besides the past. In America, you see children killing many people. Children, one child, one son, a small child, killing with guns, many people. What recently happened. It happened again in America. So one grown-up person killing many people. That grown-up person, they checked, might be something wrong with the mind. That man killed at the museum, killed many people. Then they checked how is that person's normal life. Movie
theater in Colorado.
Movie theater in Colorado. The man killed many people with guns. So they checked, he must have a strange life, a crazy life or something, but his life is the same as them who want to learn here, same as their life. He gets up, he goes to work just himself, you see, who are searching to find his life. He does the same thing what they do. Normal life, which they call normal life. So, so only in that day, suddenly he killed at the movie place many people by him with guns. Only that happened in that day, you see, movie place. So that's the reason. Or the child killing many people, all that happens again, many years ago. All that is, you see, those people who got killed, they are experiencing the result similar to the cause. They harm to other sentient beings in the past. So. What harm the other sentient received from him, so you see, they experience the similar result as the karma, what they harmed others in the past. So now this time, experience the result similar to the cause. What he harmed to, or he or she harmed to others past, then it's the result back to yourself. What you harm to others, so result now back to yourself. You receive harm by others, which is the result of your past life, karma. The experience of some cause. And then it has creating results similar to the cause. creating results. You see, now the child, shooting many people. That happens again and again. That is a creating result. So past life, you see, that child come and killed other people. So the habituation of that is happening again. You see, sometimes uncontrollably happening. Even though you know it's bad, but uncontrollably happening, want to do so much. So like that, you see, killing a child, killing with guns, many people, all happens again. So that is experiencing creating results of the cause. So the past negative karma, harm would did to others. Okay, so the three suffering results you experience in the human realm: negative karma, what you are harm to others. You see, so as I started, there are four suffering results. You see, the she is the base. So the action is the base. She, samba is the thought motivation. Java is action. Tatu is the goal. So which has four, then is the four suffering result. The rebirth in the Lord realm. One negative karma, but has all the four things. Then rebirth in the Lord realm. Rabin aspect get reborn in the Lord realm and suffering. Then three other suffering result in the human realm you experience. Due to another good karma, you're born a human being, then you experience all these sufferings. So like that. So why this happen again in the Texas or in the cities, different cities in America? That's so this result happening. That's the reason. There is a reason why this is happening, or like that. But of course, if you know Dharma, then you can change your karma. You can purify those negative karmas. What makes you continuously experience those suffering results, and then do again, create the results from the cause. Do again, without end. See? So you make the suffering of samsara without end. Also, but if you know Dharma, Dharma is a protect. What you thought, protecting you from the suffering. Dharma. Protecting you from the suffering. Suffering of the Lord realms, suffering of samsara, like that, you see. Protecting you from the suffering. It's like the medicine. So like that, Dharma. So you can change. You can totally purify the karma. You can stop experiencing. You can stop the negative karma, harming others. Completely. You can change. So you can do that, and so you can have always happiness from life to life. Always into your samsara. There's always you can have more and more happiness. So you can do that by changing your karma. So you have freedom. You have freedom, total freedom in your hand. In every second, you have total freedom in your hand. To create the cause of hell or to create a cause of enlightenment. Fully in your mind, peerless happiness in each second. It's up to your mind. How you use your mind. So in every second, either to be in hell or enlightenment. So depend. So like that. Depending on bodhicitta practice, in every second, bodhicitta, the enlightenment. Enlightenment. Then self-changing thought, anger, attachment, anger, so that, then hell. Then every second, you see, then you create hell, all like that. Then every second you have a freedom, total freedom, you see, to achieve liberation, by practicing renunciation, the contentment, renunciation, contentment, satisfaction, contentment. So you achieve that, and then opposite. Then you create in each second the cause of the lording. So then in each second. As you are mindful awareness in the ultimate reality, you see yourself, your action object, whatever you're doing, or then they say, you see what exists appearing from there. What exists in I, action object, what exists from there, it's total hallucination. What is there is total hallucination on the base. It's total hallucination. What exists is what exists in the mere name. In mere name. So therefore nothing exists. Because what exists is in mere name, so nothing exists from its own side. So what things appearing, existing from there is a hallucination. It's like dream, hallucination. When you practice awareness in this, mindfulness in this, whole India, samsara, nirvana, the whole thing. That time then is that time then you see your action become not cause of samsara, remedy to samsara, to be free from samsara. And that ceases the root, the ignorance, root of samsara, from where all the sufferings came, or ceases that ignorance. The meditating emptiness, awareness in that. So so that meditation, that is unbelievable importance. So I stopped here. This is the the real refuge to the ultimate ultimate Dharma, okay? Yeah, so I stop here and then continue another time, okay? So if everyone didn't, so gather all the, then maybe you can watch through
Online, on FPMT YouTube.
on the FPMT YouTube, okay?
Yeah, yes, Rinpoche, that sounds really good idea. Thank you so much.
Okay, do that, okay? And the
And
best.
please teach all of the students in Israel again and again until samsara ends.
Yeah. My best wishes to everyone, okay? My best wishes to everyone, everybody. Best wishes to everyone. You know, I remember you invited me. This group, another one.
I think we met in
They sent. No, the Israel group invited me a few times.
Yeah, yes.
Shantideva study group is also here. We are all friends.
Yeah. I remember Israel group. They invited me a few times, but I didn't make it. Rubina went many times. The kid, Deputy Kid Senator went there, I think 2 times. So did cultural initiation. Deputy Chaturim went to many lamas, and I think none from Dharamsala, Switzerland. What's her name? Rita went to many times. So, very good, okay? Yeah. Thank you very much to everybody. See you soon.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
And see you in there. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay.